Hey there, finance virtuosos. Today we're diving into a topic that's on everyone's mind but often gets pushed to the back burner: retirement planning. But I'm young. I've got plenty of time to worry about retirement later. Well, my friend, that's where you're wrong. The earlier you start planning, the better off you'll be. So go ahead, get comfy, and let's chat about 5 killer tips for effective retirement planning that'll set you up for success. These aren't just any tips, they're nuggets of wisdom from folks who've already crossed the retirement finish line. Who better to learn from than the pros themselves, right? This is the Finance Virtuoso channel. If you're new here, hit subscribe and the notification bell for the best money tips and tricks. Tip number 1: paint your retirement picture. Alright, close your eyes for a second. Imagine your ideal retirement. Are you lounging on a beach, sipping piña coladas? Maybe you're traveling the world, checking off your bucket list. Or perhaps you're content with a quiet life, surrounded by family and pursuing your hobbies. Whatever your dream retirement looks like, it's crucial to envision it clearly. Why? Because retirement isn't one size fits all. Your retirement goals will dictate how much you need to save and how you should plan. Here's a pro tip: try to estimate your monthly expenses in retirement. Think about housing costs, healthcare, travel, hobbies, and so on. Financial experts say you'll need about 70 to 90% of your pre-retirement income to maintain your lifestyle. Now, I'm not saying you need to have it all figured out right this second. But having a general idea will help you create a solid plan. If you're feeling a bit lost, don't sweat it. Consider chatting with a financial advisor. They can help you crunch the numbers and create a roadmap to your dream retirement. Tip number 2: start saving yesterday. Okay, I know time travel isn't possible yet, but if it were, I'd tell you to go back and start saving yesterday. Since we can't do that, let's focus on the next best thing: starting today. Here's the deal: you don't need a mountain of cash to start saving for retirement. That's a common misconception that holds a lot of people back. The truth is, you can start small. Even putting away a few bucks a week can make a difference over time. The key is consistency. Set up automatic transfers from your paycheck to your retirement account. It doesn't matter if it's $20 a week or $200, what matters is that you're consistently putting something away. Remember, time is your best friend when it comes to saving for retirement. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. It's like planting a tree: the sooner you plant it, the bigger it'll be when you need the shade. Tip number 3: get cozy with your employer's retirement plans. Alright, pop quiz time. Do you know what kind of retirement plans your employer offers? No? Well, it's time to find out. If your employer offers a traditional pension plan, fantastic. That's becoming rarer these days, so consider yourself lucky. Make sure you understand how it works, when you're vested, and what happens if you change jobs. More commonly, employers offer 401k plans. If that's the case, listen up because this is important: contribute enough to get the full employer match. I repeat, get that match. It's basically free money, folks. Don't leave it on the table. Now, let's talk about the magic of compound interest. When you contribute to a 401k, your money grows tax-deferred. That means your earnings earn earnings, and those earnings earn more earnings. It's like a snowball effect, but with money instead of snow. And who doesn't love a money snowball? Tip number 4: diversify with an IRA. But, you might say, what if I'm self-employed or my employer doesn't offer a retirement plan? This is where individual retirement accounts, or IRAs, come into play. An IRA is like your personal retirement piggy bank with some sweet tax benefits. There are 2 main types: traditional and Roth IRAs. The difference? It's all about when you pay taxes. With a traditional IRA, you get a tax break now and pay taxes when you withdraw in retirement. With a Roth IRA, you pay taxes now but get tax-free withdrawals in retirement. It's like choosing between eating your vegetables now or later. Neither option is fun, but at least you get to choose. The beauty of IRAs is that you can open one in addition to your employer-sponsored plan. But here's a word of caution: IRAs are designed for long-term savings. If you withdraw before you're 59 and a half, you'll face a 10% penalty on top of any taxes owed. So think of your IRA like a fine wine. It gets better with age, and you shouldn't crack it open too early. Tip number 5: invest in your health. Now, I know we've been talking a lot about money, but there's something equally important to invest in: your health. After all, what good is a fat retirement account if you're not healthy enough to enjoy it? Here's a sobering statistic: studies show that people who reach 65 today have a 70% chance of needing some form of long-term care in the future. That's not meant to scare you, but to prepare you. So, how can you invest in your health? Start with the basics: eat well, exercise regularly, and get enough sleep. It's not rocket science, but it's effective. Think of it as maintenance for your body, just like you'd maintain a car to keep it running smoothly. Also, don't skimp on preventive care. Regular checkups and screenings can catch potential issues early, saving you both health complications and money down the line. And speaking of money, consider looking into long-term care insurance. The earlier you get it, the lower your premiums will likely be. It's like buying an umbrella before the storm: you hope you won't need it, but you'll be glad to have it if you do. Bonus tip: stay flexible. Alright, I know I promised 5 tips, but here's a bonus one for sticking with me: stay flexible with your retirement plans. Life has a funny way of throwing curveballs when we least expect them. Maybe you'll discover a new passion that you want to pursue in retirement. Or perhaps economic conditions will change, affecting your investments. The point is, while it's crucial to have a plan, it's equally important to be adaptable. Review your retirement strategy regularly and be willing to make adjustments as needed. So there you have it, folks: 5 + 1 tips for effective retirement planning. Let's recap. 1. Envision your ideal retirement. 2. Start saving now, no matter how small. 3. Understand and maximize your employer's retirement plans. 4. Consider opening an IRA for extra savings power. 5. Invest in your health. And our bonus tip: stay flexible. Remember, retirement planning isn't a one-and-done deal. It's an ongoing process that requires attention and adjustment over time. But with these tips in your toolbox, you're well on your way to a comfortable and fulfilling retirement. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more financial tips and tricks. And hey, leave a comment below telling me about your dream retirement. I'd love to hear what you're planning for. Until next time, this is your finance virtuoso friend, reminding you that the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, but the second best time is now. The same goes for retirement planning. Stay smart with your money, and I'll catch you in the next video.